We challenge ourselves to survive overnight, but here's the catch. One of us gets a $10 budget and the other person gets a $100 budget. And we figured we would determine who gets which by a classic coin flip.
I'm gonna say tails is 100, heads is $10.
Whatever it lands on is what you get.
Tails.
What you get? I thought you just said it was...
I said tails is 100, heads is 10.
I'm not sure what happened there, got a little confused. I thought I got the $100 budget, but obviously not. So it was off to the two stores that we could afford.
Our goals are to get something for food, shelter, and like to keep warm.
Dude, I have $10. I'm gonna be able to get like hand warmers.
And then whatever else, whatever money you have left, you can get whatever you want.
Okay. Danielle got to go to the special Target and she was loving it. You're lucky. You're lucky you get the good budget. Here's the difference. You're lucky you actually have a chance to go down the aisle with tents.
Yeah, but this is the problem. Our backyard is turf, and I don't know if I can set up a tent in turf. A tent is $70.
$100. Use it wisely.
Or I could get a blow-up bed and get a bunch of blankets.
How is... Oh, that's not
for
actually...
$14.
That's not too bad.
So actually, I think I'm gonna do this one, and it's only a twin, so you can't squeeze on everything. So it's $15, and then I think I'm gonna get a blanket, not a sheet, because sheets are cold. I'm gonna get a blanket to go as my base, and then a blanket to go on top, and then a pillow.
As her budget quickly decreased as she started getting her items that honestly didn't make a ton of sense to me, it kind of started to seem like she was starting to want to use that budget for something else. Babe, why did you get
water?
Because if I have to sleep outside in 30 degrees, I might warm myself up with some
water.
With Danielle's items secured and a couple dollars left in her budget, it was time for me to head over to the only place I could afford. Louis Vuitton Dollar Tree, baby, let's go. As long as everything's $1, I could technically get 10 items.
Yeah, but a lot of the stuff here now is like $1.25.
Yeah, I know, what the heck, inflation, dude, on Dollar Tree? Come on now. I quickly realized that the plan I had before to get some really good survival items like matches, something to start a fire, was not gonna happen. The only thing I was coming across was baby infant blankets that would probably cover my kneecaps, those gloves you would end up buying at your local drugstore when you were like 10 and it was the first day of snow and you just wanted to get out there. And the thing I really struggled with was trying to find shelter. Big old bags to keep me some warm. By the way, this bleach is not something I'm getting for
No, that's, we need to clean the bag. Yeah, let's see some peanut butter crackers. Stop looking at the can, Brian. That's not smart.
It's calories.
No, get a good snack.
Just off of Nutter Butters.
Okay. Don't. No.
What I'm thinking, foil keeps you warm, but that's when the sun's out. The sun's not about to be out.
I didn't get any water. I'm gonna drink out of the hose.
No, it's not up.
Yeah, it is. It's free.
No, it's not free.
Yes, it is. Do you guys think I should be able to drink out of the hose? They said yes.
I'm going the double bag route.
What?
Creating a sleeping bag out of bags.
Okay.
Eventually I found what I wanted and I ended up having a couple cents left in the budget. I really thought I was going over because of that Dollar Tree inflation. After walking outside and realizing that it is now about 32 degrees outside, feeling that brisk air on my skin, I knew that tonight was not going to be easy. After all, I had 2 plastic bags to somehow keep me warm. With both of our snacks in hand and our shelters ready to put down on the ground and set up camp for the night, it was time. All right, babe, you got your setup. Let's see it. What you got? You got a blanket? She's got her pillow, her first blanket she got, or I'm sorry, her second one she picked out, her first one, her blow-up mattress, and then she used the air pump box to create a perfect little setup for a snack pack. She got her,
Guys,
her
I
goldfish.
never ended up getting water.
Yeah, she's screwed. She's gonna be living off of
water
for her liquid.
That's fine.
Overnight. If she goes to bed, she'll be fine. If not, she's screwed.
I'm freezing.
But anyways, the cold was definitely setting in at this point. It was really, really late, getting about 27 degrees Fahrenheit, and I was struggling. I got a blanket to fit a newborn. That's what it's for. I just realized that, and that's what it's gonna fit. You know, I got holes on the knees, so I think the knees to get covered will be great. It is very cold. It is currently 32 degrees. If you look inside of the bag right now, use it as my storage.
I can't believe you didn't get anything for a pillow.
I had $10. What was I supposed to do? I had no money. I couldn't do anything. How was Danielle, you might ask? Absolutely fine. Literally totally fine.
The only thing that's really cold besides my face is my hands.
Yeah, I don't know why. I waited 2 hours and forgot my little storage thing. Forgot I had gloves. Because I think Danielle's going to be able to get some sleep. I don't.
At least you have a hood. Guys, the shirt I'm wearing, can we just recap? It literally ties on my boobs. I didn't know with this video that I wouldn't be able to go home and change. So I came home to change and Ryan was like, you can't change.
Yeah, just chilling in my house. Got some sturdy walls.
Guys, not gonna lie, this bed over a tent was the move.
I think a tent would have kept you a little bit warmer though. If you would have gotten a tent
No.
and then that sheet sleeping bag.
Okay, so I'm gonna drink my boxed water. Here we go.
I quickly noticed how brutal this actually was. My wife was wrapped up in blankets and I was sitting here with a 6-inch blanket around my legs. As much as it sucked to be outside, I found this a time to try to mentally focus in on what really matters. The fact that I was doing this with my wife, and if she was willing to endure being on a cold plastic bed with some blankets, I know it sounds much nicer than my setup. All that really mattered was being there with my wife and getting this done with her by my side. She's crazy enough to hear me say all these ideas and be like, all right, fine, we'll do it. So how cowardly of me would it be to just walk inside, feel the warmth, be under a blanket on a nice comfy couch, watching some TV. So I told myself I really had to do this. I had to do whatever it would take to make sure I lasted through the entire night. 3 hours into Danielle being asleep, I realized I had to try to get some sleep, but it wasn't going to be easy. All I had was a plastic bag to lay on. The turf was freezing and I didn't want my body to be on that instead. So I tried to get comfy and it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty warm. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We've arrived to the next day. I ended up getting a little bit of sleep. I wasn't gonna let my camera go all night because it's my phone, so that would take it up a ton of battery. But I ended up curled up just a teeny bit and Danielle's alive. The night wasn't easy, but I did it. And so did my wife, obviously, but that was obvious already. She was knocked out from her happy water. Oh, babe, you were out.
What?
You drank your water? Your powerful water?
I was freezing.
Oh,
So I was like shaking and like waking myself.
You were cold. Are you proud of me? I did it.
I am.
Did you?
How was your bag?
Quite wonderful, actually.
I didn't even eat any of my snacks,
It kept you, yeah, because you drank your powerful water and you just knocked out. Give me some. What do you say we just get rid of this stuff? We actually did it. I lasted through the night with having a bag over my head, a 6-inch blanket to keep the heat in, and nothing else. Just my savior little Crocs on my feet. I felt so proud of us. All that mattered was us getting through this together. But after that, it was time to let out our anger on these stupid little things we had as so-called shelter. That's another challenge concluded. We did it, proud of ourselves. And with that,